Is this happening to you? Then you're in the right place for video game training. In this video, I'm going to show you how to defeat Radagon and the Elden Beast. If you want to be an absolute legend and support the channel, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. My name is Azzavhar or Azza. Now let's get into the video. I'll just show you where this boss is located on the map. They're inside the Erd tree. And the closest site of grace will be the Elden Throne. I'll show you the setup that we're using for this fight. So we have 2 Keen Scimitars plus 25. We've got the Golden Beast Crest Shield that has 100% physical damage negation. And this also has the Ash of War Barricade Shield on it. We've got the Finger Sacred Seal so we can use the incantation Rotten Breath and apply Scarlet Rot. We're using the Crucible Knight's armor set. For the talismans, we've got Dragon Crest Shield plus 2, which vastly boosts physical damage negation. We've got the Winged Sword Insignia, which raises attack power as long as we keep on attacking. The Green Turtle Talisman, which boosts stamina recovery speed. And we've also got the Haligdrake Talisman plus 2, which vastly boosts holy damage negation. And Radagon and the Elden Beast mostly do holy damage, so this Haligdrake Talisman comes in very handy. I'll just show you where you can get this Haligdrake Talisman plus 2. It's in the Shifra River, and the closest site of grace will be this Palace Approach Ledge Road. The actual talisman itself will be towards this cliff edge, just on this body here. We've got 12 of the red flasks and 2 of the blue. In the flask of Wondrous Physic, we've got the Crimson Burst Crystal Tear and the Green Burst Crystal Tear. We may use some Exalted Flesh for physical attack increase, and Pickled Turtle Neck to increase stamina recovery speed. The Pickled Turtle Neck will come in insanely useful against the Elden Beast because we'll be doing a lot of running around and jumping. Radagon has the least amount of resistance to fire, so we'll be applying fire grease to our weapon. Also, Radagon and the Elden Beast are very resistant to holy, so don't use holy grease. And you could also choose to use Spirit Summons / Spirit Ash. We'll be using the Ancestral Follower Ashes plus 9. You could also choose to use some Starlight Shards just before you enter the arena, and that will gradually restore your FP. Okay, so let's jump into the fight. First of all, we'll pop the Starlight Shards, so our FP is now regenerating. And then we'll go into the arena. Lock on, whip out the Spirit Ashes, and then go for the Rotten Breath. Ideally, the first thing we want to do is apply Scarlet Rot to him. We might need to tank a few hits to make that happen, but that's fine. We need to use the blue flask. So now is a good time to do that. Pop the Rotten Breath. That's the second one. Sometimes it takes 2 and sometimes it takes 3 to apply the Scarlet Rot. We can see that it has applied. His health is ticking down. So I'm going to use the Flask of Wondrous Physic, Exalted Flesh, Fire Grease, and then go for Sword and Shield at this point. Now I'll show you some stance breaking and some guard counters, stuff like that. Go shield up. Just keep on guard countering. This one might knock us back, but it doesn't do too much damage with the shield up. Just roll through that one. Usually roll on 4 seconds for that attack from the air there. Charged attack gets us the stance break. You can also pop a quick flask there whilst he's getting up if you need to. Guard counter. Guard counter again. Watch your stamina. This one you can punish quite a lot. Roll through, attack. Roll through, attack a few times. Roll through again. And you can even get a charged attack there at the end as well. So as you can see, the shield is pretty good with the guard counters and stuff. You can stance break him quite easily. Get a charge attack in there as he's getting up. And that's Radagon. So we'll pop Fire Grease, Pickled Turtle Neck. And then Elden Beast. I'm going to go for Dual Swords, run straight behind. Try and get directly behind him. He always opens up with like the Holy Breath attack. So as long as you're behind, you should be fine. So Pickled Turtle Neck all the way, really, for this part of the fight. Going to top up the health a little bit. This is a good time to rebuff and stuff when he does this Elden Ring attack. So with this one, you want to kind of like jump over that bit and then just get out of the edge of the ring before it explodes. You should be fine. And run close to him once again. For that one, you just want to be out of the stars, as they'll explode like that, so you don't want that. Try and get close. I usually tend to not lock on as well when I'm close to him like this, and I'm attacking with the dual swords. I'll tend to stay locked off, find it a bit easier, but you know, do what works for you. For this one, it's either going to be a sword in the floor. No, he's done the like star that kind of like follows you around. So for this one, basically you just want to be running a lot. This is why the pickled turtleneck comes in insanely useful. For the fire attack, once again, just run to the sides. Sometimes it helps if you lock on like that. And again, don't be in the stars. There's a lot of running there, as you can see, so hence the pickled turtleneck. Try and roll through that, although depending on where you are, you might get hit like that. Try and get close to him. For this one, once again, just run. You should be good. Try and get close up to him. And it's a lot easier if you are close. I'm gonna pop a heal there. Just roll through. Getting some attacks there. Ideally you want to be out of the way of that. It's quite difficult to get out of the way though if you do get hit with the first strike like we did. So when you get kind of like caught in it, it makes it difficult to get out of it, if that makes sense. So he's probably going to go back into his Elden Ring attack at this point. See what he does. Nope. Just top up your buffs and stuff. Oh yeah, he is. So now once again is a good time to top up your buffs and stuff. At this point you kind of want to be running. Jump over these. Ideally you don't want to get hit by them like that. You can probably afford to get hit by one. But if you get hit by two of those rings, you'll most likely get caught in the explosion there. So just a lot of running around. Once again, just keep on running. Ideally you need to top up the pickled turtleneck. So for this one, you just want to roll and delay your roll a little bit for that last slash. The first two are really, really fast. So for this one, just try and get out of the way of that. As it kind of like charges up for the explosion, you just want to run away from the center. This one, once again, just keep on running. Sometimes it helps if you lock onto him as you're running away from that one. The Holy Breath, lock on and run to the sides, directly to the sides like that, to avoid that one. Stars, same thing, run to the sides, roll, 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 delay a little bit, and then roll for that last one. That's kind of most of the things that he does. Most of his attacks there. But just be aware of your stamina on that one. Make sure to use your pickled turtleneck and things like that. And that is the fight. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it helped you out in some way. If it did, remember to like, subscribe and drop a comment. You can check out all the other content that I make at Azzavhar.com.